I'm happy to be here, guys. I made the last payment on my car today, you guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Feels good to finally be a homeowner.
The best comics in the country are on TV tonight, just not on this show. We have the best comics in the world. Boom! Deal with that. This is Laughs. Hey, welcome to Laughs. I'm your host, Taylor Tomlinson, and tonight's episode is my gift to you. Let's unwrap it together. That sounded weird, didn't it? Yeah, I get it. It's the unwrap. I thought it would sound magical. Yeah. Now let's get to the show.
Before kids, my wife and I, we never really fought. If I made her cry, it was once. It was on accident. I don't even know why. Now, since becoming parents, every night, we're all crying. Everybody. It's not bedtime unless there are tears just flowing. They will stress you out. But you can't fight about the kids in front of the kids, right? That'll give them a complex. My parents used to do that. And if you're the child of a divorce, you're already paranoid enough as is. It's like, is it because of me? My parents, yeah, actually. You know what I mean? They weren't gonna... So we gotta find code words. We gotta find code words for how we're gonna fight about the kids. I got on Facebook and I was like, we got code words, we need code words. This lady I barely know, she gets on, she replies, we have code words too. We even have code words for good things. We have code words for when mommy and daddy go in the back room, close the door. She saw, they call it paying the bills. Paying the bills, which is a terrible code word. Like, that's not fun at all. Nobody's been waiting all day to pay some bills. Nobody's been looking at a big stack of bills going, I can't wait to get in there. Like, nobody. You want to do the right thing, man. You want to pay the bills. You're a grown-up. You want to do what you're supposed to do, but sometimes you miss a bill or two. It's not your fault. It just happens. Life gets in the way. You know what I mean? You want to pay the bill. It's just you forgot where you put the checkbook. It's been so long. Sometimes you go into collections. It's not your fault. It's just, it's been a while. Sometimes it's easier to pay the bills yourself online, get on with your day. You know what I mean? Just.
I'm not homophobic, but I'm homophobic-phobic. I'm so scared of looking homophobic that sometimes I end up in super gay situations. I lived in Hollywood for 1 week before I ended up on a date with another fella. And because I didn't want to look intolerant, I stayed on the date. And I don't mind telling you guys, it was one of the greatest dates I've ever had. He loved everything I had to say. Like, every time I said something he thought was funny, he'd pat me on the knee. And because I didn't want to look intolerant, I didn't stop him. So the next time he'd pat me up higher and then higher. And the decent person in me was thinking, Mike, don't be a tease. You're never going to put out. But the comedian in me was thinking, he does find you funny. So... Because I didn't want to look homophobic, I ended up dating him for a week. He kept calling me, I kept blowing him off being the operative word. Finally, a week later, he's like, I don't think it's working out, and he dumped me. I got dumped by a guy I didn't want to date in the first place.
You ever had Taco Bell sober? I don't think anyone's ever had sober Taco Bell. You ever drive past Taco Bell in the middle of the day? It's like tumbleweeds going past it. As soon as 3 a.m. rolls up, everybody's lined up for that 7th meal. You never feel good. Nobody's ever had Taco Bell. It's like, you know what? That gordita crunch was what I needed. Ready to start my day. I'm on the road, I eat poorly. McDonald's? Love it. The McRib, can't turn it down. And I am ashamed of it. I have never loved a more indescribable piece of meat before in my life. You ever see a McRib? It's a creepy sandwich. Buy one and take the bun off of it, see if we can get creeped out. Comes out random times. Every 6 years, the McRib is back. Pretty sure there's someone in a back McDonald's warehouse like, oh my God, we just found 8 more boxes of McRibs. What's the expiration date? 1984, get it out. It's still good. It's boneless, but they made it look like it's got bones. It's creepy. If the McRib was a human being, it'd be a pedophile. That's how creepy it is. Just hopping out of bushes. Ba-da-ta-ta-ta. Touch my pickles. It's the power of barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce gives any food a fighting chance. There's in a test kitchen, there's like the McRib is a failure. Ronald McDonald's like, dip it in barbecue sauce. Go on, hamburger, dip it now.
I'm married. Thank you. My wife proposed to me, which is, thank you, not the joke, sir. She did. It was incredibly romantic. I remember like it was yesterday. She came up to me one night and she was like, "I'm pregnant." I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, I never thought you'd ask. So we just recently had a baby girl. And, oh, no, don't, no, please, we wanted a boy. So it's just because we already had we have two of the girls. We wanted the set, you know. So I have two girls now, and they're still at that age where they want to be big girls. That's all they want to be in life, is big girls. That's the best compliment in the world. You're a big girl. I'm a big girl. That's all they want. You're a big girl. I'm a big girl. They love it. It's the only compliment they want. My wife, not so much.
I am trying to better myself. I'm trying to be a better human. You know, I found myself in the bettering position. Ass up, hands down, stomach folded. I was biking. Okay. I was biking around town. And ladies, you know when you feel a predator approaching, right? This time it was in the form of a Chevy truck. So he comes rolling on in hot, and I can feel him, and I was like, I know how to play this game. So I started shaking my hair inside my helmet, you know? I'm like, yes, my ass does look great today, yes. And he comes in and he physically rolls down a Chevy truck window, and I was like, am I in a Wrangler's jean commercial right now? Is this my TV moment? But he rolls down this window and he leans in and he goes, keep biking, sweetheart, 'cause it ain't helping. I was like, what? I don't know what to do. My first thought, I just yelled out, I had a baby. Not true. Not true at all.
Just flew in yesterday. The state of the country right now has me very uneasy about flying because we don't know the face of terrorism, so they make up the rules as they go along. First it was fingernail file, no fingernail file. Scissors, no scissors. Bullets, no guns. You could only have 3 ounces of lotion. I need more than 3 ounces of lotion. I'm black. And you can't use hotel lotion. This is the worst lotion on the face of the earth. You can't even with this lotion. You put it in your hands, it just disappears. It never makes it to your knuckles. Now, the new rule, they don't check kids under 12. They don't check older people over 75, but they check me every time I'm flying. Flew in yesterday coming from Atlanta. There's a kid in the line. He was Indian, Arab, Jungle Book. I couldn't tell what he was. And he's wearing these shoes that the kids are wearing that are blinking, but I'm the only one that noticed that the shoes were counting down. And I'm like, if these shoes get to 3, I'm chopping this kid in the throat. I'm not waiting for these shoes to get all the way down to 1. They said, if you see something, say something. I'm saying something, check them shoes. They at 6 right now. So the kid go through, then the older gentleman go through, then it's my turn. They pull me to the side. They got to do secondary security check. They go get this TSA guy bigger than me. He comes up behind me, puts on the blue rubber gloves, snaps him in my ear as he proceeds to tell me in a low tone what he's about to do to me sexually. I'm gonna take these 2 fingers, I'm gonna rub them around your nipples, I'm gonna go down to your belly button, put 2 in your waistband, come around to the front, flip the tip of your penis, go down your leg, come up your other leg, kiss you on the back of your neck. And the only choice I had was, do you want this done here or inside the glass room? And I'm like, just make love to me right here. There's no need to go inside the glass room. You already got my belt and my lotion.
All right, that was pretty funny, but that's not all we got. We got a bunch more. I mean, I'm talking epic. Stick around. Laughs will be right back with more hysterical comics.
I had a big day today. I bought a Swiffer. A Swiffer really says to the world, I'm kinda interested in keeping my house clean. But I'm not fully committed. I'm gonna push the dirt around, and then I'm gonna walk away.
Welcome back to Laughs. You know, the average comedy club ticket is like $35 for 3 comics, plus you gotta pay for parking, drinks, food, plushies. We're giving you thousands of dollars worth of comedy tonight for free. Let's get into it.
Babies are cool people. There's a lot of responsibility. You have to take responsibility when you have a baby, no matter how that baby turns out. You have to take responsibility. Immediately, the baby does something bad. It's a reflection on you. It's a horrible child. Whose child is this? Oh, it's his child. It's a lot of pressure. I'd rather get hit by a bus than have a baby, honestly. Because I'm pretty sure I can walk that off. Can't walk away from a baby. A lot of responsibility. It's a lot. And it's expensive to raise a kid in America. It's not like that in other countries, though. It's cheap to raise kids in other countries. I've seen it on TV. It's only 39 cents a day. That's all it costs. It's a really good deal. I know what y'all are thinking. So they play those commercials late at night. It's an impulse buy, you know? You just want to buy something. You don't care what it is. Oh, I missed out on that Beanie Baby collection. I'm not, 39 cents for a baby? That's a good sale on the baby. That is a good sale on the baby. I bought 3 babies last week. I didn't even need a baby. I was just hanging out. I had some loose change. I'll take that kid from Captain Phillips.
Watch our best clips, see full episodes, and find out where to see our comics live at laughstvshow.com. Isn't the internet awesome? Let's get back to the show.
I was dating someone I met online for a little bit, and she said when we first met, I had been playing hard to get. And that took me by surprise, because I am not hard to get. I am the easiest to get. I am like a birthday postcard from your dentist. You don't even need to want me to get me. Happy birthday from your dentist. The first time we slept together, she used a phrase I had never heard in my life. She says, I want you to do me like you hate me. And I said, I can't do that. I don't hate you. And she says, all right, then do me like you hate you. And I was like, you're gonna die.
I don't know if you guys have ever been to England before, but if you like the taste of food, don't go to England, all right? Tastes like their weather, real dreary. I was like, how do you take over a quarter of the globe and not learn any recipes? You guys occupied India for like 200 years, didn't bring back no spices? Everything's gotta be made with 2 tablespoons of sadness and a dash if I should've went to Italy, everything? And I'm allowed to make fun of England because I'm from Canada and that is our baby daddy. He helped make us, but he wasn't around much growing up, you know what I mean? We don't really know that side of the family. We just put grandma on our money. That's it.
Okay, my mom just texted me and told me that the show is too funny tonight and we need to take a break. She also asked why I don't have a husband. One of those things I can control. Laughs will be right back.
Every single day of my childhood, my parents make me play the piano. If we go out in public, there's a piano, they'll make me play in front of strangers. It's like they're trying to prove to the whole world we're truly Asian. You know what I mean? So I brought them recently as an adult. I'm like, why did you make me do this? I don't know anybody who does this. My friends don't do this. Why? I thought they didn't have a reason. They did. They told me if you play a musical instrument, people will like you more. Which is total crap. Because my neighbor just bought a trumpet and I freaking hate him.
Welcome back to Laughs. are comics. Enjoy.
My favorite part about being a tomboy is that by my appearance only, I can convince everyone in this room that I am a great athlete and gay. But I'm really just okay at both. And I'm probably better at soccer. Because I'm only half gay. And in my experience, bisexuality is a lot like pregnancy. Because when you tell your friends you're dating someone new, they ask, is it a boy or a girl? Do you know yet? Do you have a preference? No, I don't want to know. I like to be surprised. To me, being a tomboy is like I can be both, you know, sometimes 50-50. Like sometimes I can be such a guy, you know, and do really manly things like open my own pickle jars. Get ready in 5 minutes. And I don't need to wash my hands after I use the urinal. And sometimes I can be such a woman too, you know? I can do tons of girly things, like I can... I can give birth.
I'm not a real man sometimes. I feel like I'm an incomplete man, like I'm not a real man. Like I feel like I don't have enough tools, ties, and dress socks to be a real man. Without YouTube, I can't fix anything. You ever watch a YouTube video? You're like, oh, this is too advanced for me. I don't know what they're talking about in this video. You ever watch a YouTube video and they're like, listen, before you do any electrical work in your home, everybody knows you gotta turn off the main power source. I'm like, everybody doesn't know that. I need to watch another video that leads up to this video. I don't know exactly what they mean. I thought I could just use rubber tools and be fine. I didn't know. I really thought I could just use rubber handled tools. And that's all I need to do is die from using some rubber handled tools. People walking by my casket like, well, you stupid? You should have known better. They don't even feel bad for me just walking by. Like, who uses rubber tools? I don't know. I'm not stupid. You're looking at me like I'm stupid. I'm not stupid. I just don't speak fluent contractor. That's all I'm saying. I'm not stupid. I don't need to watch stupid people videos. I don't need to watch a video where they're like, okay, before you do any electrical work in your house, you want to step out of the bucket of water?
Sorry, I need to interrupt the comedy flow here, but when we come back, it's my favorite part, the last laugh. Welcome back. If you are just joining our show, congratulations. You skipped ahead to the best part. It's the last laugh.
I went home recently and I knew I was back home in Texas because I was listening to the radio and I heard an advertisement for a sporting goods store, and this is exactly how it went. It's like, hey, we've got everything for your outdoor needs. We've got sleeping bags, we've got tents, we've got used firearms. Used firearms? You know what they call that anywhere else? Evidence. The funny thing is, people always ask me too, they're like, oh, you're from the South, you're from Texas, what's your opinion on guns? And my answer is always the same. It depends. Do you have a gun on you right now? Because if you do, guess what? Your opinion just became my opinion. Right? It's like, you like guns? Hey, I love guns. You like hunting? I love hunting. You don't like Indian people? I'm Mexican.
All right, that's the show. I'd say that was a win, and you needed a win. Good for you. I'm Taylor Tomlinson. Insert catchphrase here. Bye-bye. Hey, there's way more funny where that came from. Hit subscribe and we'll let you know when we post the good stuff. You like good stuff, right? It's good stuff.